Hi guys, so for today's reading we're going to be looking into what is the gossip on you by who, and we have 3 piles today. 1, 2, 3. Take a moment to get in touch with your intuition and your higher self and pick the pile that you feel you most resonate with. Bear with me today guys, I am doing what I can with what I have, so keep that in mind. Not liking it any more than you are. Thank you to everybody who supports my channel in whatever way you do, especially right now, those giving donations. It really helps me out. Truly appreciate you guys. All you liking, sharing, commenting, subscribing, leaving timestamps, donations, hitting the super thanks button, all that stuff really helps me. So thank you guys so much. And let's get started with pile 1. For pile 1, what is the gossip on you and by who? So we have the Page of Cups, the King of Wands, the Moon, the Lion, and the Camel. So this could definitely be somebody who may feel like they owe you an apology. There could definitely be somebody who feels like they owe you an apology, like it's going to take a lot of courage to be able to approach you to give an apology. Somebody sees that no matter what happens, you are able to continue moving forward and carry on. There's definitely some sort of lies that have been expressed about you. Something's been hidden. People are discussing how motivated you are, how ambitious you are, how driven you are, how much passion you have for whatever it is that you do. People may also be discussing the way that you love. Some of you could definitely be someone who loves like you have never been hurt before in some way. People are discussing your courage and the strength that it takes to continue moving forward with whatever you have going on. For some of you, this is definitely going to be somebody who wants to be your partner or somebody who has been your partner before that may be talking about you. They are a thief and you can't trust them. They will rob you blind. They are always in a state of lack and envy. Someone could be blame shifting or not wanting you to receive help. They could be using you as a scapegoat, and if you are in a state of lack, look around you to find the things to be grateful for. Don't see others as having more, just different. If you want different, then go for it. So there could definitely be somebody trying to say that you're a thief, that you can't be trusted, that I feel like somebody is really trying to make it very difficult for you to find help or assistance when you need it most. Somebody may be scapegoating you, isolating you, trying to control you financially. If you have dealt with somebody who has put you through a lot of financial abuse, this could definitely be the person who is talking about you at this time. Could be a parental figure, but I'm feeling like the biggest person it might be is an ex of yours, one who had control over everything financially. They switch sides in the blink of an eye. No loyalties to be found. You might just be loyal to your own morals and your own values. You probably assess all sides of a situation and speak or take action from the truth that you see there. So somebody might be trying to convince others that you have no loyalties, that you switch sides in the blink of an eye, that you're somebody that can't be trusted. You can't be trusted around people's things. You can't be trusted to know information about people, things like that. There could definitely be people saying this because maybe you did not take their side on certain situations because you felt like they were doing something wrong. And you weren't going to cover for this person when they were doing something wrong. While I'm trying to get this unfolded, thank you guys to everybody who supports my channel in whatever way you guys do. Liking, sharing, commenting, subscribing, leaving timestamps, donations, things like that. Especially the donations at this current time. It really is helping me out so much. Thank you guys for that. They hold me back and they are very jealous and insecure. They are possessive and don't want me to be around others. If true, address the abandonment and trust issues. If not, then look around for somebody that is doing this to you and not spending time with people that they love because all of their focus is on you. They could be using you as a scapegoat. So somebody could definitely be trying to convince people that you have cut them off from the world. And this could be somebody that has just decided to cut themselves off from the world and has been spending all their time or energy on you or with you. This could also be somebody who has some jealousy or trust issues, some abandonment issues. This could be somebody who's very possessive. Could definitely be dealing with somebody that has tried to convince people that you are the problem, when in reality they are the problem. And if you are focusing all your time, energy, and effort on one person and you're missing out on life because of it, you really might want to look around you and decide if this is healthy for you or if this is healthy for the person that you are dealing with. People are talking about you, saying that you are somebody who takes from others, saying that you are somebody who's disloyal, and saying that you're somebody that's jealous and possessive. That doesn't necessarily mean that this is true, but there could definitely be somebody who is all of these things and trying to convince others that you're the one doing it. You are starting to understand them, but there's so many layers. As you uncover those layers, you will notice many things that were missed before. The truth is hard to find with this one. So once again, there is definitely somebody trying to convince people that you are in some way lying to the world, that you're not showing your true face, that you are maybe even two-faced, or that you are, that you're lying, that you are not really presenting who you truly are to the world, and that you're hurting others with your falseness. You are a light in the dark. You are always there to help others. It doesn't matter what you have going on. You still reach out when you see someone in need. Remember to maintain healthy boundaries. So there's definitely people that are also saying that you need to start inserting and maintaining some healthy boundaries, that you need to put your foot down, that you need to express how you're feeling in certain situations, what you want, and that you need to be brave enough to go after this. There are definitely people saying that you are doing this, that you are brave enough to express what you want, to go after it, to express how you feel. And that you are definitely somebody who's brave enough to face anything, especially when it comes to helping to lift others up. They are the best partner, friend, or family that anyone could have. They go to war for those that they love. They are a little gruff, but they are so warm. They don't scare me, but I wouldn't want to be their enemy. So there are definitely people talking about how intimidating you can be, especially if they choose to go up against you. You are somebody very brave and somebody that is not going to flee from the situation. You're going to stand up and express what you feel like you need to express at that time. You're very courageous, very bold, very daring, and you definitely take action on the things that you feel like you need to take action on. So there are people saying a lot of really good things about you, but I also feel like there are people that are talking trash about you. And I feel like for a lot of you, you have been broken away from people for a little while. So people may be having a hard time discerning what is actually the truth when it comes to these situations. Although you still have a lot of people in your corner fighting to express who you truly are. So that's what I have for this pile. I really hope you guys enjoyed this reading. I would love to hear what you guys had to say about it. And thank you to everybody who has been supporting me in the ways that you do. Thank you for the donations. I can really use them at this moment in time. It really does help me to be able to provide for myself while I am here to provide for you guys. So thank you for that. And thank you to the ones that have been liking, sharing, commenting, subscribing. All that stuff really helps me out. And I hope you guys have a beautiful night or day, whatever it is, wherever you are when you're watching. Bye-bye, guys. Pile 2, for you guys, let's see what the gossip is on you and by who. I'm feeling like a mother might be part of this one, family in general. We have the Lovers, we have Ten of Pentacles, the Deck card, the Panther, and the Cheetah. People are talking about how shocking the changes you have made in your life are. People are also talking about how you have fought for your freedom, how you choose to break any chains that happen to come your way, how you are not going to live your life the way that others dictate it. They're talking about how quick you are, how fast you are, how quick you have been able to build something up for yourself as well, whether that be a community of support or whether that be finances. You are manifesting and people are watching you manifest. People are discussing your family. They may even be discussing some of the shocking things that have come out about your family in the near. A lot of things may have come out about your family, and you have not allowed these things to hold you back or keep you stuck. Super sexual, running around with everyone, can't hold us down, pink. Fiery, passionate, fun, good time person. Everyone wants to know you or have you, and some have lied about it. Don't worry about it or focus on it. Most don't believe the ones talking this shit about you anyway. So there's definitely some people that are talking shit about you, that are saying that you are hypersexual, that you are possibly selling yourself as well. There are people talking about how you have slept with anyone and everyone that has come your way. And you know what? You may have, you may not have. It doesn't really matter. People are talking about it. And if you have, pink, can't hold us down, is definitely a good one to go watch. Because you know what? When it comes to certain people doing that, everybody is, oh yeah, awesome job, you're doing so amazing, it's so great that you can sleep with anyone and everyone. And then when other people are doing it, they're like, oh my god, that person's a whore, and it's so gross and so awful. And so, you know, there's a double standard on it. Everybody knows there's a double standard on it. And you might be breaking a lot of these double standards. You might make people really question their own morals or beliefs or values. And you could also have even gone through a lot of abuse as well that has caused you to not be able to say no or express yourself in that way. So that could be it. And it could be that, you know what, you are somebody who has said no to a lot of people. You have turned down a lot of people. You're not just going to give it away to anybody and everybody. And people are really pissed off about this, and they don't want their I can get anyone record to be tarnished. So, you know, they might just be claiming that they've been with you when they haven't been with you anyway. I've dealt with a lot of that myself. I've dealt with a lot of people lying about me selling myself. I've dealt with a lot of people lying about what I do for money and things like that. So don't focus on it too much. It doesn't matter. Your walk is going to speak louder than their talk anyway. They are abusive and destructive in private. They are not who they appear to be. So people are claiming as well that you're not who you appear to be, who they may be saying that you're putting on a front, that really you're very abusive, that you're destructive, that you are somebody very different than what you show to the world. On the other side of the coin, you have people saying some very good things about you, and you really don't have many people talking the trash about you either. I feel like there's a lot of people that you have turned down or rejected that have been talking that trash. You're an amazing role model. So many people look up to you. You are very inspiring and so loved. I can't help but fall in love with you. So there's definitely somebody who is falling in love with you, that sees you as an amazing role model, that sees how many people look up to you, how inspiring you are, how amazing you are. And they are definitely telling other people that you are this amazing person. You have so much originality, and you always have good ideas. Any time spent with you is always sure to be the best adventure ever. So you're very inspiring, uplifting. You are also somebody very original. You're very adventurous. You really make people feel like they can have a good time, and like there are so many things in this world that they have not noticed or appreciated before, but now they really want to get out there and do some exploring to see what else there is in this world than just what they have been taught or seen. Every creature on this earth matters. You have a unique understanding of this. Do not let others convince you different. George and the Dragon, protect and defend what you feel is important. Remove the stigmas thrown at you for your compassion and your love. Show people what it is like to care. Be yourself, because your true self is amazingly beautiful. There could also be a lot of people that are saying those things about you sexually as well, because you may spend a lot of time with people of the opposite sex, and you may spend a lot of time talking to them intimately. And people a lot of times view that as more than what it is. A lot of people will accuse you of sexual motives or accuse you of having sex with somebody just because you are closely connected to this person, just because you talk to this person about deeper things instead of keeping it all surface level. So there could definitely be a lot of that as well. And your healing abilities are being discussed as well. The way that you are with animals, the way that you are with children, and the way that people really do trust you and open up to you. So there's definitely a lot of good things being said to you about the beautiful soul that you have and the beautiful energy that you bring to the table. But then there's people that are trying to tarnish that reputation and trying to tarnish who you are. And there's also people, I feel like, that don't even see who you really are, because they're like, oh, if they're getting that close to so many people, they must be screwing all of them. And these are people that just have wounds from their past that they need to deal with. So that is what I have for this pile, and I really hope you guys enjoyed this reading. Thank you so much to everybody who supports my channel in whatever way you do, especially those of you who have been donating or purchasing lately. It really does help me out so much. Thank you guys for that. And thank you for all the people that have been liking, sharing, commenting, and subscribing as well. All of you help me out so much. And I hope you guys have a beautiful night or day, whatever it is, wherever you are when you're watching. Bye-bye, guys. Pile 3 for you guys. Let's see who is talking about you and what they're saying. We have the Six of Cups. We have the Page of Swords. We have the Knight of Swords. We have the Cosmic Egg and the Nightingale. People may be talking about you and your children. They may be talking about reconciliations that are happening. Your children could be talking about you as well. Some of them may be acting impulsively out of anger or upset. There could definitely be people that are watching you, keeping a close eye on you, that are learning from you, growing from you, understanding things differently because of you. People are talking about how you have a massive amount of beauty inside of you, and you may protect this beauty very strongly. You may protect your voice or what you have to say very strongly. People could definitely be talking about how you sing very beautifully, or how what you have to express is something that is so beautiful, and they may wish that you would express these things more often. You might actually guard over the knowledge or wisdom that you have inside of you, and people may be talking about how they wish that you would express more of it. There's definitely a lot of people that you have been teaching, or a lot of people who have been watching you that are talking about you, a lot of people that have learned a lot from you. There may even be somebody who wants to express something to you. They may be writing it out and trying to figure out exactly what to say, and then erasing it and then writing it out again. They may be having a very hard time in some sort of way expressing what they want to express. They are weird, eccentric, a loner, and an outcast. They don't have any friends, and I know why. Somebody may be making up stories because there's intrigue in your mystery. Attention comes with both good and bad. You can't escape it by hiding. It is still there at the end of the day. Don't listen to it. None of them know the real you anyway. Those who do are very lucky, because you keep a small circle and could care less about shallow popularity. So yeah, there could definitely be people that are making up stories. You may be somebody who may not be out and about a whole lot. There may not be a whole lot of people who know you, or a whole lot of people who have talked to you. And so people could be believing some of these things that are going on. And all it would really take is for you to put yourself out there and let people see who you are, to get rid of any of these lies or any of this negativity and gossip and slander. I feel like a lot of the people talking about you are younger than you. They lead off of impulse and go off half-cocked regularly. They walk away from too many opportunities. They need to think before acting. This could definitely be somebody older than you as well. A parent is definitely coming to mind. You could go off of your intuition. If so, trust that. If you have been cutting people off without cause, look into why. These people could just be bitter because you figured them out. So there could definitely be some people that you learned some things about, that you walked away from, that are saying some nasty things about you. And there could also be some people that you cut off without even really giving a chance that could be saying something as well. There could be some people that are really hoping for a reconciliation with you as well. I don't know how this one got in here, but it's here. There could definitely be an ex as well that may be talking about you for some of you. You keep your calm and you keep your cool in tough situations. You handle conflicts so well, and usually you have everyone laughing and hugging in the end. So people are talking about your peacemaking abilities and your skills when it comes to bringing a conflict to an end. You're very good at resolving conflicts. You're very good at being able to heal situations, being able to talk to people and calm people down in situations as well. If someone is, you are someone that is so kind and aware of others, truly perceptive, and reads a room like no other. Children and animals love you, and so do most people, very empathetic. So people are talking about how you're very empathetic, how you're very good with children and animals, how you're very good at dealing with a lot of things going on at once. You're very good at dealing with different situations.